talk Superbike Cup. This is the championship within the championship. Andrew Lee continuing to lead over Carl Soltisz.
Yeah, Dion Campbell, Danilo Lewis, Zachary Schumacher there fifth. Alex Dumas, who's not with us anymore, rounding out the top six. But Andrew Lee so far this season, Jamie, he's just been the most consistent rider.
Yeah, he really has. Carl Soltisz, though, he started to step up a bit here and getting himself into the mix. He was able to get around Dion Campbell in those point standings. He's a rider who's done it his own way.
And also, too, he's moving up to a bigger bike, and that's pretty hard to get used to. And also, out there with Superbike guys, and that can be intimidating your first season, and you get out there and, you know, you're with Bobby Fong and guys like that.
I love the fact that he came into the sport later in life. He didn't even start racing until he was 19 years old, but he's been able to get into any class that he can and just continue to get experience, and now he finds himself out there on the Superbike grid.
And he's just getting better every weekend. The more him and the team is learning that 1,000, he's getting closer.
Well, he did have to carve his own path, and now he is with the third member of our team, Renita Vermeulen, back in the paddock.
Carl Soltisz, before we get into racing, let's talk about you, because your entryway into motorsport and motorcycling is so unique. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so my parents were very against motorcycle racing, riding motorcycles in general, so I wasn't able to start at a young age like most people. I actually decided I'd buy like a cheap Chinese pocket bike on eBay, and I started building jumps just out of wood and stuff I found, and started jumping my car and selling like clips of me doing dumb stunts to like ridiculousness and TV shows like that. Got enough money to buy my first race bike as soon as I turned 18 and got out from my parents' roof. Went right to race school, never even rode on the street or anything, and just started racing and fell in love with it and have been doing it ever since.
Imagine Carl then, knowing that Carl now is here at MotoAmerica. What would he be thinking?
Oh man, he would be super stoked. Like I think about this all the time. Like never thought we'd make it this far and be competing against, you know, best riders in the country and doing as well as we have. I mean, we just got our first couple podiums this year, which has been awesome. And yeah, I mean, I still remember when I was just super stoked to be entering my first pro race, and now being as far up as we are and doing as well as we are, it's awesome. It's like, you know, living the dream.
For those who don't know you and your history, as an amateur, you have stats upon everything. Where does that drive come from to do this that bit later and then just try and be the best?
I grew up with two brothers, so we were always competing about everything, you know, and I think that's where the competitive urge and drive comes from. And then for me, I'm always striving for constant improvement and, you know, always learning, and I'm an engineer. So, you know, I want to be the best on the track, and then I want to be the best in the pits working on the bike and developing the bike and things like that. And I've just always been competitive. It just drives me, and then, you know, you get good results, and that just gives you more fuel to keep going. And we've been steadily chipping away at it, getting better and having a blast doing it. So figure, why stop?
Well, you mentioned the podiums there. Let's talk about the season so far. I can see the excitement on your face, but how has it been for you? Are you finding things you need to keep working on to get to that top step?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the season's been amazing for us. It's our first time riding 1,000. We kind of just late change, jumped into it. Luckily, Mark Young helped us out. We're riding with 57 Rider Development, and we're riding on this Honda 1000, and it's been awesome. We didn't have any chance to practice with it. We went Atlanta, first round, first time seeing the bike, first time riding the bike, and I took to it really well. I think the 1000 suits my riding style a lot. I'm a very hard braker and kind of point and shoot. So yeah, luckily we've been very fast with it. We've, you know, gone faster at every track we've been to than we've ever gone before. Got two podiums this year, which we've never had a podium before, a second and a third. And, you know, now we've got the win on our radar, and we're really excited about it. Every round we go out, we're getting faster and making improvements and chipping away at what we can do to make the bike better.
We love it. Well, can't wait to see you out on track. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it.